Hey everyone, welcome back to this week's video. Today we're going to be looking at the Be True SB Dunk Lows. I'm going to be doing a review on it. I've already worn them a few times already and I just wanted to give my honest thoughts on it and what I think about the shoe. So let's get into it. If this is your first time to the channel, then welcome. My name is Jess from writtenbyjess.com and I make videos and written blog post content about sneakers and lifestyle products. So if you're into that type of content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would help me out so much. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you for sticking around and coming back for another episode. I recently won these from a Soul Savvy giveaway actually, and they went straight to feet and I wanted to do my review on it. So this is what we're going to do for this video today. Let me tell you some information about the shoe first, and then we'll kind of go into the nitty-gritty details. And you can let me know in the comments what you think about this shoe. These are the SB Dunk Lows in the Be True colorway, I guess you could call them. But the official colorway for this is white and multi, and I'll get into why it is multi a little bit later on in the video. If you're watching this, you probably already know why it's multi, but the style code for this is actually DR4876-100 if you're interested in finding it that way. If you Google it, then these shoes will pop up. That's the case for any Nike shoe. And these released actually in June 22nd, I believe, in 2022. And that was via the sneaker app. It retailed for $120 USD. In Canada, I'm not really sure how much it costs. I would assume it's around 160, 180 Canadian dollars. I didn't actually purchase this myself. As I mentioned, I won them in a contest giveaway, so they were free for me. I want to show you the box as well. This is the box that it came in. It says Be True with a colorful Nike symbol there. It says proudly in motion across the box. And here is the information, as I always show you. And on the inside, it has this rainbow colored paper as well. This is the other side here, which is pretty awesome. No extra added tags or anything like that. If you didn't know, Nike releases the Be True lineup every June because I think for the most part in North America at least, Pride Month is every year in the month of June. So they do drop their line every June. And this year, this was probably, I think in my opinion, one of the best pieces in the lineup. This shirt was also part of it as well. So definitely check it out. I don't know if it's still available now, but you can definitely check it out on their website to see if you can cop anything that you're interested from the Be True line this year. In my blog post, I have a little bit more information as how Be True line kind of started. So definitely check that out if you are interested in learning more about that. Let's dive into the materials and features of this sneaker. So the materials and features for this is primarily a leather sneaker, and then the tongue is probably like a nylon or maybe even cotton. I'm not entirely sure about the tongue, but this features an all white upper with a rub away to reveal color, and that is why the shoe has that multi colorway on it. And as you can kind of see in the shoe here, right along there, you can see that the paint is kind of coming off. It's not fully on there. And each shoe is a different colorway. So there's lots of colors under this white paint, I guess is what it is. And I thought that was really cool and what attracted me to this sneaker to begin with. They say because no human being are alike. So they wanted to do that and resemble that in this sneaker as well, because they don't want two sneakers that look alike. But if you think about that, the work to do that is actually quite extensive. I know it's all made in factories, but imagine making a sneaker that isn't the same at all in terms of color. I'm sure there's some repeats, but you know, you never know. So that is the feature really of this shoe here. It is a skateboarding shoe, so I'm sure if you're doing tricks and stuff and you're doing ollies and kick flips, the paint would chip away, which I think is pretty cool. I may have to go back into skating just so I could wear these and have that really cool, authentic, just skateboarding look, which I think is really cool. This also features a Zoom Air cushioning of the insoles. There's an ultra padded tongue. It comes with blue, pink, and white laces. Also has this zippered pocket here on the tongue, a little stash pocket there for whatever you want to use it for. It also features the embroidered Be True logo there on the heel of the shoe. And on the inside, it has this super vibrant insole here, which is really, really awesome. And probably the most favorite part of this shoe, for me at least, is this rainbow gradient on the heel here. I don't know if you can really tell. And even on the Nike stitching on the check here, there's a gradient of stitching there, which I think is pretty cool. And it also has a colored heel, I guess tab, not really tab, but heel area here. And I believe this is, it's like random. They're different for every single shoe. So that is pretty cool as well. Let's talk about comfort. When I initially put these shoes on, I was actually quite surprised at how comfortable they were. I actually took out the insole to have a look, and there's a bit of technology here in the shoe. I would say it's obviously more comfortable than your typical general release dunks, just because these are meant to be for skateboarding. So I'm imagining that they put a little bit of technology in the insole just because people are probably wearing these for longer periods of time and they're skateboarding in them. So I think that's why they're a little bit more comfortable than your general type of dunks, at least in my opinion. But overall, I wouldn't say these are shoes that I'm going to be grabbing to be wearing on a full day adventure. They're comfortable, but they're not that comfortable. The sizing for this, I actually went true to size. When I initially unboxed this, I was a little bit worried because I hate when shoes have this elastic on the inside here. I can show you right there. I feel like every time I've gotten shoes with elastics in them, they ended up being too small and I went true to size. I should have went half a size up. So I was actually pretty worried when I opened these up at my first impression. I put them on and actually they fit perfect. So I would definitely stay true to size. If you have wide feet, I would definitely recommend you probably go up about half a size from your true to size. It is a bit tight in this area here. So if you have wide feet, I think it would be pretty uncomfortable after a while. But I don't know if these are going to kind of break in a little bit. I haven't worn them long enough. I've only had them for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I will say that, you know, you may want to go half a size up if you are have wide feet. Overall, I really enjoy these shoes. I think they're so different from what I have in my collection. And, you know, at first glance, they're pretty simple and plain, which is kind of my style, but I also like that eventually as you wear these, they're going to rub off and have a little bit of color in between. I may, again, as I mentioned, get back into skating so that I can get the paint to rub off a little faster. You can rub off the paint yourself, I believe, if you use a bit of hot water, and you can reveal the color there. There's a whole bunch of videos on YouTube where people are doing that, and it's really awesome to see the different types of colors that people are getting. Some are more vibrant, some are a little more pastel-y. So it's going to be really awesome when this eventually comes off as I wear it. This was the selling point for me to really want these sneakers. So I'm super excited that I have them in hand with me. I think Nike did a pretty good job for the Be True line this year. I think this for me is probably the best item from the pack, and then also this shirt here, which I really love, which I featured in a Nike haul video a few weeks ago or maybe a month ago. So I'm super happy to have this in hand. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this sneaker. It's definitely not for everyone, but I really enjoy this. And I forgot to mention that I actually thought these were sun color changing shoes. Like if you went in the sun, it would change color, and then when you came back inside, it would go back to white. But then after a lot of research and watching other videos, I found out that it was a wear away shoe, which is also really cool as well. So I'm really excited to keep wearing these, and I will show you the progress as time goes on, I guess. Make sure you stick around for the on-foot action just after this clip, and I'll catch you in the next video where I show you my Yeezy Day 2022 pickups this year. Peace. Bye. Thanks for checking out today's video. Please consider subscribing to see more content just like this. There is always more to see on my blog at www.writtenbyjess.com. Thank you for all your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.